Hi, Joe. Another reading, another collaboration for June this
Right.
time.
Yeah. Hi, lovely. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. The sun is trying. Is trying. Oh God, the weather. We need to. That's another question I just. We need to ask about the weather because the weather has been.
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
But I am getting crazy times. Crazy times are
yeah.
ahead of us anyway.
I think the weather is a reflection of what is happening in the country.
Yes,
It's a
I
it's an
do as well.
something to
I
look
think
at.
it's all to do with the energy. I just keep seeing like swirling and
Yeah.
yeah,
Shall we
yeah. Because I
check?
think
Shall we ask the cards quickly?
yeah. Go on. The weather situation at
What
the
is going
moment.
on with the
What
weather
is going
in the,
on?
in the UK?
My hair doesn't do rain, you know. It really doesn't.
Mine
Right.
benefits from it because it's getting curlier. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's the energy. It's definitely the energy of the people. Everything is upside down. Everybody feels literally, this is exactly everybody feels trapped. Everything is upside down. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're so spot on. Absolutely. I did say that June is going to be really ramping up, amping up,
Yeah,
didn't I?
yeah.
And I feel as though the weather is just it's sort of trying to restore the. I feel as though it's like lifting everything. It's lifting all the like you say, it's tuning into the actual energies that's around
Yeah.
us at the moment.
Right. Shall we get cracking? Do you want to pull cards on the weather or not?
No, I think your cards there are spot
Yeah.
on.
Um,
Yeah.
right. Let me refer to our notes. We
Yes.
decided to be a bit more organized today, so we wrote down the questions.
Yeah, because some of these questions were raised to us, weren't they? And it's people
Yeah,
that wanted to know. So we thought, you know what? Well, with it being a Q&A, although it's not live,
yeah.
we've sort of acknowledged that these people wanted to know. So we thought, right, okay, we'll ask the questions, ask the cards,
So
ask.
the first question I put here is, what is social media going to look like in the next couple of months?
Oh, okay. Let's ask.
Because social media is, well, used to be very, very dark.
Yeah, let's see if the algorithms are changing as well. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I feel it's going to be different.
Mm,
It's going to be more organic.
yeah.
It's not going to be so controlled where people are very, very limited to what they can do. And the reason I say so controlled is because sometimes people put things out there and they're shadow banned, such as on different places, and then they haven't got freedom of speech. So they've been very, very closed off. Um, oh my goodness, you've got the same as well. So I feel as though it's going to be. I'm not saying it's going to be over the next couple of months, but looking at it long term, that's where it's going to be, and it's going to be basically so different that it's going to enable us to be and do what we. It's going to enable us to work with it as we want to work with it,
Yeah.
not as we're being controlled to work with it, if that makes sense. But it's going to be very, very much more organic, of
Yeah.
higher energy as well. I'm picking up.
Yeah. Well, I think,
But I feel as though, sorry,
no, no,
I
carry
just want
on.
to quickly. I feel as though we're going to notice some sort of a bit of a shift over the next couple of months that we're not so shadow bound and we're able to have a bit more freedom of speech. Not so much in June, but I think sort of after June and moving forward, I feel as though things are going to be lifted freer.
Yeah.
So I don't think the technology itself is going to be changing as of yet. I pick up that that's going to be when we're sort of more in the higher well, we're already in higher frequency if you choose to be, but the systems will change anyway. But that's what I'm picking up.
Well, it's quite similar to what I'm having, but with this card here, the Knight of Swords, what I'm getting is Facebook. You see the light. You see the light.
You're glowing.
You're glowing. Facebook, as we know it, is coming to an end.
Yeah.
People are already working in the background to come up with new technology, new whatever. It's going to be very good for us. They already have something in mind, by the way, with this card. Whoever is working here,
they've already implemented it, haven't they?
Yeah. Because when, like you've said once before, people are familiar with the platform. So the platform is not the problem, is, who is running the platform. And it's going to be easier to use. It's going to benefit, because now the way social media works is you need to pretty much sell your soul to the devil in order to make money. It's not going to be like this in the future. It's going to be very easy, very abundant for entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I mean, I asked for a couple of months, but we know that time is it's a funny thing, timing, but something is happening as we speak. So Facebook, as we know it, in my opinion, is going to change. It might not even be called Facebook.
Yeah, I feel the same, but I feel as at the moment, even though they've got everything ready and set up for us, the constraints that we have at the moment is being shown so people are aware. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
And the light again, that's confirmation.
You're glowing today. I'm in the shadows.
There is no sun. It's cloudy. The lights are off. So we're not alone, Joe. We're not alone.
No, we're not alone. No, we're not.
So shall we move to the next question?
Yeah, what was the next question that they wanted to know?
Political situation in the UK. What is going on?
Oh,
my God. I want cards. I want lots of cards.
Right, okay. I'm going to carry on with mine now.
What is the political situation in the UK? What is going on politically in the UK?
Okay.
Whoop. Well, I asked for many cards, and here they are. Oh, very exciting.
I'll let you go first on this one.
Let me see if I can get any more cards.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
There is a lot here, not just for political situation, for the light workers as well.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
So, okay. Right. Oh, and I'm getting royal family as well. So military is involved in the background. We've got the emperor and the knight.
That's my military card.
Yeah, we've got the emperor and the knight of pentacles. And with the knight of pentacles, by the way, I'm getting UK military, UK army.
Yeah,
this is British army.
Yeah.
So things that the old system is done and dusted. Oh, so forget about that. The old system is Okay, with this card, I'm getting the Labour Party.
Oh, are you? Right, okay.
They're fighting for dear life.
It's mad. It's mad, isn't it?
But it's not, they're moving away. They're moving away. This, I'm getting the word prison. There will be justice.
Dealt with.
Um, I don't know why I'm getting royal family with this card.
Wow. Okay, maybe something's going to come out about that over the next couple of months.
Yeah, I might get clarifiers on it. And light workers, there's 3 cards for the light workers. So go within, okay? Don't pay attention to the emotions around you. Focus on what you already have. This so just because the cups are on the floor doesn't mean that it's something is missing. Nothing is missing. It's just
Yeah,
this showing you don't focus on something that doesn't serve you anymore. You know, just close off a little bit.
yeah.
Wait, steady. You see how he's sort of sat like this. Just wait.
Just waiting.
Because all these cups behind you, basically what you've asked for, you've already placed your order with the universe, I like to say. So
Yeah,
all these cups are going to be filled in with
yeah.
abundance.
Wow.
If you're struggling, self-love,
Yeah,
reach out to, like-minded people, or just go within, because it's going to
yeah.
become very, very chaotic.
But yes.
Um, Allow me quickly just to get some clarifiers about this King of Swords card, because I mean we both know that the royal families doesn't really exist, does it? Okay. Why?
No, and they've all been dealt with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Queen of Swords, not the King of Swords. Why did I say the King of Swords?
So
Yeah.
yeah, if you are struggling out there, guys, reach out to us. You're not on your own.
Yeah, they've been dealt with. Um,
Yeah, they have been.
Someone, I'm getting justice with this card, someone quite high up. It's been done quietly so people don't get disturbed. The normal people don't get confused, not confused. What's the word I'm looking for? In a peaceful way, it's been done. Do you know what I mean? Behind the scenes. And
Yeah.
it happened with this card. I'm getting Trump's last visit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah.
I'm getting that the Trump's last visit, when everything comes more out into the open and we understand how this strategic process has had to take place, there'll be a lot more than meets the eye with that visit as
Yeah.
well. I'm getting,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah,
So
I
it's
get the.
what do
Sorry,
you
you.
what do you no, no, I was just gonna say, what are you having?
I get the same as you very much. Everything's already been done. Everything's already been taken place. Everything we're seeing now is like a movie. I don't know why I'm getting the movie sign with that earth sign. It's already been sorted. So what we're doing is seeing like when we say we're watching a movie, it's like a reenactment of everything that's already strategically been done, taken, dismantled. But we've got to be shown and experience it to go through this, to have the experience. But so with regards to political parties and things like that, I feel as though it's all being done for a reason. But people are walking away. People are going to start walking away. They've had enough. They've
Oh
had
yeah.
enough now.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
standing up and they're realizing that there's more to this than meets the eye. And we have that one, which is a complete victory card. I feel as though people are now I'm getting the movie Braveheart,
Oh yeah.
where they're all uniting and coming together. I'm really getting that. I think people have really had enough, and those that haven't woken up, It's going to be this that wakes them up. It's going to be like, yeah, everybody uniting together, because I don't know. I've got a feeling that they're going to put something out there like an election or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, it's either going to go one or two ways. So I'm just going to get a card on this. Let me just get clarification quickly on this. Because I'm feeling they'll either look as though they're bringing somebody into the mold to really stir the mix up, to really get people ramped up. Because we're not going to have any governments moving forward eventually, are we? So let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm feeling as though a lot of people that have been closed off by this and haven't really emotionally got involved are going to start getting involved in this. But everything's being done to wake people up, to show them the way, to know that actually everything that has been done against us needs to change. We've lost control and we've lost power. And I feel as though whatever's going to happen over the next couple of months, and I think June is major for that, people are going to start standing up. But I'm just quickly going to ask, because I asked my pendulum as you was doing the cards, and it seems like there is going to be some sort of an election.
Oh yeah, let's ask about that. Yeah, it's on the question list, by the way. Is there going to be elections this year? Yeah.
Right, okay.
And
Let's
you
have
know
a
what?
look
I
then.
also want to ask about EBS in the UK.
Yeah, okay.
And why, when I said EBS in the UK, look what card fell off.
Oh my goodness me. So let's have a look with regards to, is there going to be an election this year? I'm going to use my pendulum actually, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Let's just ask a simple yes and no. I'm still going to pull cards.
I have had this one, the death card, new
All right.
beginning. It's going to be something completely different. So is there good? I reckon that's the death of the old system, you know, and the new system coming in, because but the thing is, there's got to be that. Oh my
You
gosh!
said the death of the old system.
I can just see people standing up and the military having to step in, because then the governments won't have any control. Yeah, white hat operation anyway, isn't it? So I honestly think that let me just ask Kimmy here, can you give me some advice on the readings that we're doing now? Thank you. So am I right in saying that I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be a lead up to the election. Yeah. Is this election going to be of what people want? No. So does that mean that people are going to start standing up and realizing that they didn't vote those people in, and there's going to be a revolt? Yeah, people standing up, not liking it. Is this where the military will come in, step in? That's a yes. So yeah, that goes on the feeling I had before, that I think there's going to be an election, but maybe it won't be who the people will have voted in, which would have highlighted the election fraud in America, going back to.
Can you ask the pendulum if they're going to be, if there's going to be something like an election this year?
Is there going to be an election this year? That's yes. So let me just go over the board, my board. Okay, can you give me the first initial of the month there's going to be an election, please? Thank you. And the next letter, please. And the next letter, we've got J, U, and what's the next one? L. Is it July? Yeah, July, my pendulum's saying. Obviously, we don't limit ourselves to time, because things can
timing is it's a funny thing, you know.
But I've just got this feeling, and I don't know whether I'm wrong or right, and I'm just going to ask my pendulum. I have just got this feeling that something's going to be happening in July, and it could be, like you said, about the voting fraud. It may highlight voting fraud, because people are going to realise She's saying, yeah, people are going to realise that they didn't vote that person in. Because don't forget, this is a movie and they're trying to put disclosure out and show us different things. And one of the biggest thing was the election fraud.
Yeah.
You know, we think we've voted. We've never voted. Well, we have voted, but it's never stood anywhere, has it?
Yeah.
Hang on. No, it's never made a difference. So I think by them highlighting that there's an election fraud is going to bring chaos and uprise. That's yeah. And the good military are going to have to step in. Will the governments be involved? That's no. Will they have to step down? Yeah. So am I right in saying that humanity is going to be the savior effectively, but the white hats and everything have done everything on a higher level? Yeah, but it's all divine timing. And am I right again to say June is going to be the month of where it all amps up energetically and people are going to be, yeah, okay. And then we're going to see significant changes come July this year. And I've just got within the reality. Yeah. So it's not going to be on the channels and everything we see. It's actually, I feel as though, I just want to quickly get this out there as well. I feel as though the media won't be able to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
And they'll have to show it for what it is because people aren't so blindsided anymore. No, they're not. So everything that we've known about has always been behind the scenes. Yeah, but it's now going to be coming up to be showing on the media, which is going to be waking people up and they're actually going to see what's happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Let's
Sorry,
ask,
I love doing my pendulum.
yeah, while you're doing the pendulum, let's the next question be, is there going to be EBS this year in the UK? In the UK.
Okay. So I'm going to say, is there going to be an EBS with regards to a lockdown that's going to be governed? Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's start with that.
Well, that's a yes. Is it going to be due to the people standing up? No. Is this already put in place and they know when it's going to be? Yeah. And is this a white hat military operation? And there's only, thank you, I'll just bring it back a minute. So there's only a few people that know when the timing is going to be. Right, okay, so how are people going to respond to that? Will they be able, is it going to be done in a certain way where people won't be able to doubt it? Or go against it, I mean. Yeah, so it's not going to be like how COVID was back in 2020. Absolutely not. It's going to be, they know exactly how it's going to be orchestrated, yeah. So the people will have to adhere to it. Yeah, but it's not going to be a fear-natured, is it? No. It's going to be done in a certain way where people will acknowledge it. Is that right? And we'll have to adhere to it. I feel that I'm just getting the feeling that it's going to be like military literally taking over, because I feel as though there's going to be uproar on the streets, yeah. And that's what's going to bring the military in, and then the military is going to basically take over where the governments will be taken down, and the governments have no power then. Yeah, so basically I think how it's going to be is we're not going to be in a position where we can confirm or deny we want this, it's going to be taken over and we'll have no choice. But it's
Yeah.
not going to be of any fear.
No.
But then after that, I feel, and then we're going to see what's actually been happening, and will it be shown to us? Yeah.
Okay.
Does that
All
make
right.
sense?
Yeah. So next question. When are people going to say to us, you were right?
Okay.
Oh,
You do the cards and I'll do my pendulum, and I'll ask for some timeline on it. Okay. Actually, I'm going to ask, will we have people coming back saying, yes, we were right, and totally understanding more? Yeah. Thank you. And is it going to be this year? Yeah. And I just had the words flip of switch.
yeah, the cards are coming out very difficult. It's not going to be an easy process for them.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get one
Well, I've
more.
got a feeling it's going to be some time before they're able to even acknowledge the fact that, number one, they didn't see it.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that say it doesn't surprise me because of the way it's
Oh.
seen as though the world's been heading this year.
Oh, John, something is.
You're lighting up again, Yana.
It's
You're
trying to.
filling your room of
Oh,
love-like
really?
energy.
It's trying to tell me something. Oh, okay. So, like I said to you, shall I begin?
Just quickly, I've just had that song, When the Truth Comes Out. I think it's like, I'm sure it is, When the Truth Comes Out, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I've just had. When the truth comes out
All right.
is when people are going to acknowledge it and go, oh my goodness, they
Yeah.
were right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
not
don't know if
going
that's
to
the right
be, it's
wording
not
for it.
going to be a straight away process. There will be a lot of
No.
denial.
People, yeah.
But there is a lot of people who wanted to come to us and say to us, you were right.
But
It's
they're going to
just,
be holding back for some time. But in the hearts, they're going to know.
yeah,
They're not going to say it, but in the hearts, they're going to know. And then eventually they're going to realize that they need to walk away from their old belief system. Yeah. And realize that, what we've been saying is the truth all along.
yeah. Is there anything else you would like to add? Because I've got two cards.
No, you far away, you far away.
And I've got the High Priestess and
Oh.
the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is so stay within your power no matter what happens, because people will go in denial. You see these ones behind, they're
Yeah.
just walking away. But because we're in a high frequency, we wouldn't care less.
Well, let's face it, we've been put through quite a lot the last 6 years of, eyeballs rolling around the head and
Yeah.
us looking as though we are literally living in a different dimension. And even we've questioned it and gone, oh God, are
Yeah.
we getting hoodwinked here, And then we have to realize that we're not. And it's all they're in the illusion. And we can see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And their narrative is so small. I mean, it as were at some point, but I do feel as though it's going to be a lot of people. It's all going to happen obviously it's going to have to happen at the same time. But yeah, I feel, and there's going to be loads of hidden truths that even we haven't known about that
Yeah.
are going to come out of the shadows, and we're going to be, and obviously it's all to do with the children.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, when we think about it, I'm just making sure I'm not, let me have a look. I might have to charge my phone. So I
Well,
might have to.
we've got 3.5 minutes here if you want to join me on the other link, and we'll finish up there.
Yeah, should we do that, and I'll get
Yeah.
my charger before I run out.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute then.
All right, see you in a minute.
Right, so we've got one more question on the list. Well, not question, but sort of to look into on the list. What to expect in June in the UK?
Ooh, okie dokie. Yes, I think definitely June is, I can feel the energies really amping up. So what to expect in June this month?
Need to shuffle the cards. Well, we already had the cards. I've got the same cards as some of the cards are the same cards as we pulled before.
Right, I need to reframe the question with my cards. Hang on. Ooh, okay. This is really, really weird.
Okay.
So I've gone to pull all my cards, which never, never, never happens. Honestly, this is really bizarre, right? They're all over the place. I've got some up, some down. As if I've had the word reverse. Because I started pulling some cards out and I got the death card upside down. I thought, oh, I'm having a Joe moment, and basically my cards are upside down. And then I went to pull some more, which then I got the Tower card. And then I got the Page card, which normally with me signifies is a younger person, the younger generation. But it's as if that younger generation is the old mindset of the 3D, and people are growing up, they're waking up, is what I'm picking up with that. And people are stepping out of their comfort zone, and basically, because of everything that's going on, they're realizing that they've got to make a stand now, because this is a final card. This is like the ending. This is like the ending of a situation, and realizing that you've got to step up. And this is the emotions that's going to happen before the ending takes place. And this is the people, I think, that are actually standing up. But it's just so weird how my cards, Yana, literally, some are facing up, some are facing down. And this is the reason that's happened, I'm getting, is because some people are going to be in alignment, because I wondered why these cards came out, which is the light workers. We're going to be in the right energy, and we're going to be able to see it for what it is. But all these people are there's going to be so much through June that people are going to lose their.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, So that's the reason why my cards have literally come out all over the place, because they wanted me to say that, I think, is the fact that there's going to be so much mixture of energy that we just need to ensure that we stay grounded and in our own energy and don't be pulled in.
Yeah.
But I feel as though it is really amping up in it's like watching a scary movie, I'm getting, but don't just realize that it is a scary movie and don't be so frightened of it.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting.
It's just a
But
movie.
there's going to be major uplift. A major. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. But anyway,
I've
that's what.
I've got a lot of cards.
Right. While I sort my cards out, thank you for literally, that has never happened. I'm gobsmacked. That has never ever happened with my cards. And there were literally, some were facing up, some were facing down, and it wasn't me pulling them out the deck. I literally went like that and thought, oh my goodness, what's going on? And they are literally, some are upside down, some are facing, see what I mean? Upside down, just odd ones. So I think that was the meaning of saying that there's going to be a lot of duality.
Yeah.
And it's just that for us to make sure that we're in our own energy. And I know we're probably going to pull the cards for that, but yeah. But anyway, you far away now. I'm just like a bit shocked.
Right. So I'm just gonna go with what I'm seeing here. I'm just gonna go with the flow because there is a lot. So
Okay.
I'm gonna let me do this.
Well, I sort my cards out.
So you've got the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like people are going to be dealt with
Yeah.
in the not behind the scenes anymore.
It's gonna come. They're gonna see it.
Because you see the Devil is in the middle.
Yeah.
The swords is like you're dealing with somebody, and this is letting go and moving on. So whatever this energy is, whether that's politicians, I don't what else could it be if not politicians?
Yes.
If someone is going to be humiliated in public,
Oh.
yeah, I
Oh
don't want.
yeah. They've been in hiding, and that it's going to be brought to light.
Yeah,
It's going to be
someone
brought to
actually said
justice.
that someone said, I think it was on GP News, the Keir Starmer was nowhere to be seen. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, that sort of fits right with that card, with him sort of going,
yeah.
I'm not
And
blooming
yes, a
surprised.
lot of people are going to lose their shite in June. So you see with this card, it's like they're hiding in their own little shell.
Yeah.
And not so much the cups as much as the figure. You see there is a lot of darkness inside because they've had enough, literally.
Yeah.
And they've got nothing left inside of them to keep them together. This is the 3D people I'm talking about. So it's like, they don't care about their job because the going to work doesn't work anymore for anybody, because all you do is work, 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 and then you pay, and you have nothing left. So people are starting to realize this. So why am I doing what I'm doing if I'm getting nothing in return? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is exactly what needs to happen for these people to come in and start showing what is actually and this is going to lead to the EBS I'm getting with these 3 cards, and the light is shining bright again for no reason. So we're talking.
You haven't got the sun shining on you or anything.
No, it's cloudy here.
Oh my goodness, no. Yeah.
You've got the Queen of Swords. That's army. We get a lot of army cards today. Have you noticed?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think it's all about the military, isn't it?
Yeah. Divine power. Oops. Divine power. And this is new political figure.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's Nigel Farage or Rupert Lowe. I'm not sure if it's any of them even. But have no fear, because it's all for the best. So even in the month of June, we're going to see improvement, and I feel that this improvement might be seen only by people like us, light workers, because we're in the high frequency and we look at the bigger picture, because we are able to step away from the situation and just watch the movie, not be part of it.
Yes, I get that. Absolutely. Yeah, I
But
absolutely get that.
yeah, it seems like June is, I can't remember what we said about May, but it seems like June is going to be a lot about doing something happening, actually happening in the physical realm.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
yeah,
absolutely get that.
that's it.
Wow.
That's what we wanted to look into today. Um,
Yeah, that makes so much sense because I did a couple of videos on TikTok and on my YouTube, and I kept thinking to myself, June is real. I just kept getting amping up,
yeah,
and then I could just see like people standing up and things like that. So the cards have actually gone with what we've been saying as well.
yeah,
Because I didn't actually pull the cards that much when I did my video yesterday. I felt like that was what the energy I was picking up on, so I just went with that. But I honestly feel that yeah, things are ramping up. But obviously, we just need to, like you said, see it, but don't
yeah,
attach ourselves to it because we know everything's going to be absolutely fine. Everything's going to be, you know, work for us. However, it plays out over the next couple of months, we just need to ensure that we stay in our truth and we stay grounded and we don't get pulled in because we know there's an end to this movie.
and it's
So
closer than you think.
it is. I feel as though it is as well. I've always felt like I said to you before. I've always felt like last year would be the big awakening. This year would be the big closures. But now I'm feeling that this year is actually going to be where there is a flip of the switch. It's going to change.
Yeah,
It's got to change, but it's got to change within our reality because although we've been doing so much work on ourselves, we've still realised that there's been, you know, the 3D world. Do you know what I mean? We've been sort of fighting against. That when we go outside and things like that, how many times have we said we've gone outside and then we come back and we're like, oh, so drained and all the
yeah,
rest of it? It's got to change in within our reality because I think otherwise, light workers and truthers and all the rest of it are going to lose their, if not, because there's only so long. I mean, 6 years is a long time for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
And I know a lot of people have woken up way before that. I mean,
Mm.
let me know, guys, if you've woken up before. You was the same as me, Yana, wasn't
Yes,
you?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so let us know if you woke up before we did and how you've got through it because we've been really lucky because we found each other. So we've sort of helped each other through it, you know. So that's why we say leave in the comments and let us know, you know, because you're not on your own. But I'm feeling as though every time I got to a point where people would say, you're watching a movie, I got to the point where I was like, I've had enough now.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But my guys keep saying to me finale. I
yeah.
keep seeing finale, and I don't see it going past this year. I really, really
No,
don't.
I did say to you, I think I said to you the first 6 to 7 months at the beginning of the year, because there is no way we're going to survive another 6 months of this shite. No.
No,
Oh,
we
and
can't.
while we were talking, I kept on seeing the High Priestess card, which came up in the reading at some point, and my attention was focused on the letter J.
Wow. Okay.
And
Yeah, I keep getting J, don't I?
and whose middle name starts with J? Donald J. Trump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Do
true.
you think that's
That's
another
true.
sign that it's June, July are going to be significant months?
I think so. I think so. So, shall we do something a little bit different? Should we bring a little bit of magic, a little bit of high end energy, or is there any other questions that anybody that people wanted to? Have we covered the questions? Because I know
Yes,
we said we didn't want to do
we've
loads of
covered
questions.
everything. Yeah, we've
We've
covered
covered
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do? Anything that you want to know?
Not really. I just want to know, just want this shenanigans to come to an end. That's all I want.
I know. Well, let's call in the yeah, let's call in the magic and let's just see what comes through. Fate lines has come through.
Well,
So
okay,
this signifies destiny, threads, life, intertwined direction, follow your heart. So yeah, keep connecting to your heart. You know, the love spark within you. Just keep trying to become a little bit more present and tune out of the narrative, of the illusion of it all, and tune into your divine spirit, your divine spark. You know, as being multi-dimensional light beings, let's not forget that we are a lot more than just the human role that we're playing now. Because I think sometimes it's so easy to forget that, isn't it? We get drawn into our own drama, everyday life as well. So, and I'm going to call in. I want to get some dragon cards, you know, because we've all got dragon guides as well, but we've all got unicorn guides. We've all got loads of celestial higher guides. So I'm going to get some dragon cards next time, and let's draw on the dragon energy, because I feel as though the dragon energy is what we need at this moment in time to sort of like, but haven't got any yet, guys. So I'm going to call on the unicorns. So let's have a look. Let's call on the unicorns. What is the higher guidance for us to connect at the highest level through June? Okay. Because mine is Zadkiel. I've got Zadkiel on one side, and I've got Zion, which is my lion, on the other. Just thought I would let you know. I'd like to see who your unicorn guide is, Yana.
Oh, I've never been into unicorns for some reason.
Have you not? Not
No.
everybody is, but growing up, I always had this love for, this is a good idea of knowing who your guides are, who you're connected to. If you've always had a real passion and a deep, deep love for something, unicorns, I've always had this. Every time I've watched stuff with unicorns in, it's always been like, oh my goodness, it's like a pull. And that's the only way to look at it. The same with lions. So yeah, and I just thought that was my childlike nature. But as I got a bit older, I thought I was going a bit mad. But now I realise that if you are actually drawn to something like dragons, dragon energy, unicorn energy, angelic energy, that's because you are surrounded and you have a guide. So let me just say anyway, let's see what our guidance is from the unicorns. Right, cocoon of white light. So basically what they want us to do is remember what we are, our true essence, and to surround ourselves in love and light to keep ourselves protected as well. And also to let go of anything now that we're still holding on to, because we want to be in that vibration of moving away from anything that we're holding on to. So it's cutting the cords and letting go of anything that still pops up, or anything that we've not been able to let go of, because then we will gain more power within us and ignite that inner light within us as well, because we're letting go of everything, and we're transmuting. And forgiveness is freedom. It says on this card, let it go now. So if there's anything that anybody's still holding on to, now's the time to recognize it, shine love light energy around it, and just let it go, because we're here for the experience of being human, but we're not here to hold on to stuff that doesn't align with ourselves moving forward. So yeah.
That was very nice. Thanks, Joe. And
No,
I think that's about it for today. We covered everything we
Amazing.
wanted to cover.
Yeah,
So,
so
you
if there's
know,
any
just,
questions on our next one, guys, then just put them in the comments here and we'll touch them on the next video.
yeah. And I'm going to include links, my links and Joanne's link, if you want personal reading or any sort of reading with Joanne. And I'm only doing business readings and other things. But like I said, I will include the links in the description below, so have a look.
Yeah. Well, it's been lovely as always, Yana.
Yes.
Lovely to connect with you, honey. And thanks for everybody watching this as
Yeah.
well. Please like and leave your comments and support both of us if you can, because obviously we're going to be sharing a lot more over the next sort of months. So, and also it's your way of you getting some information as well. You know, if you, like I say, if you've got any questions or anything that you want quite answers on, we will tune into the high guidance and our cards and everything else that we tune into, and let's see what they say. So, and it supports us on our channels as well, doesn't it? Our growing channels as well. So thank you, Yana, and thanks for everybody watching.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.